Ah! Oh, you motherfucker, I swear to God. It's fucking cold. Hello, Francois. Howdy do. Oh. Oh. Oh my God, it's so cold here. Ooh. Fuck, it's cold. 2 5/8. Oh, we got mad meat. I'm probably even fucking shorten this thing now that I'm looking at it. But no. Fucking beat that shit then, boy. Is your name Kyle? Oh, warm the loins. My day was good. Pretty good, I guess. How was yours? Home, where I want to be. It's fucking brick out here right now, man. What up, Cornut? Ba-loo-lee-loo. Where I want to be, pick me up and turn me around. So I'm gonna chamfer this edge. And that pencil line right there represents how deep this goes. The hole, that is. I almost feel like I could still keep taking away a bit of material, but... She's still got some weight to it. Are you making shape changes? A few, potentially, yes. These are wet and cold. I hate it! It's gonna get even pointier. I'm gonna chamfer the edge. I might even take a little more out of this thing. to be. Oh, it is. It is so cold. So freaking cold. Nice turdy, Trudy. Spin turdy. All right, let's get down to it. Ow. It's too hot on one side. So hot on this side. Freezing cold over here. Okay. I could probably. This means it's going to get hotter a lot quicker. Let's throw a belt. Well, that's a little strange. Hello, Momo. So we're not going to crank it up that high. Rocket around 35, baby. Where the hell is Agartha? Who's bubble be popping? Oh. Shit heats up so fucking fast, man. Momo, do you mind if she's got a little weight to her? No, my safety glasses are right here. I'm just gonna have my eyes closed the whole time. I put safety glasses on, and each time I had safety glasses on yesterday, shit got in my eyes. But fine. I'll do it because I don't want to hear it, to be honest with you. Meow. 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 I don't think she likes the drastic change. Okay, good. Good, Momo, good. She's bursting. Probably gonna get real hot in there really quick. Why are my clothes giving me sensory overload? My snout. Why? No, that happened this morning. You mean as far as fibers go? Nah, I like the fibers. I just won't breathe for the entire project. You too, Colton. Fine. See how much of a pain in the ass it is? Why does it smell like that in the No! No! I think I need a new one of these. Bruh. Man. Come on, don't do it. Tie you in a little knot. You can't go through. It went all right. I broke my wrist a few times, but I mean, we got it done. Do I not know how to tie a knot? Ta-da! You motherfucker. Dude. Better shut this show down. Fucking cunt. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'm gonna get so much shit in my eyes though. Yeah, and you. I know. Thank you, Mama. Depends on how big and what material and how long it takes me. Email me. She's sleeping. It's cold out. Earlier today, she was out running around.
a 2x72 Ameriblade belt grinder. Ameriblade is the brand. I tried figuring out how, when it's in selfie mode, for it to still display right for you guys. It doesn't work. It's impossible. Impossible. Can't be done. Oh no, my nerve. Oh no, not my nerve. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Yes. Still not good. Tough or bad. Really scared to keep taking away material. I don't know when I'm going to blow through it. I ever tell you guys I saw somebody eating a hard taco? Dead on, no tilt, no nothing. Didn't drop a thing. It's insane. Fucking full thing, dead on. Ate it. Not a crumb was spared. And he didn't have like a little piece of paper under to catch anything. Just, he was a gay guy. Maybe that's why. I didn't think they would be good at eating tacos, but maybe they're good at keeping shit in their mouth. Head on. Crazy. He had to have been a criminal or something. Gobbled it down, dude. Like, when you eat it sideways, it still blows apart and shit gets everywhere. Nothing. No mess. I sat there and I was like, sort of what I was going to spin under now, didn't I? Well, that's kind of reassuring. The stick is kind of acting as a gauge as well. If it's down about that far, that means that I have that much until I'm inside. Very interesting. Oh, you can't see that. Oh, potato soup is so good. Potato bacon soup with jalapeno. Oh. No bacon. Get him out of here! Oh, my stick. Oh, my water. It will poke. So how about those Epstein files, huh? I tell you what, 4th of July is going to be one fucking hell of a holiday, people. One fucking hell of a holiday. Oh! I'll show you my fucking freedoms, baby. Oh, I don't like that. Don't do that now. It's so hot, Allie. Big prediction. Yeah. Get on my own. No, I'm making a pointy end to a walking stick out of copper that I smelted down into a mold. Copper socks. Copper socks, man. I gotta get grounded. Yeah, man. Still working on the steak. This is the last thing. And then I can ship it off. Man, yeah. Yeah. I really am yelling too loud. You guys can hear me totally fine. When it's done, yeah. It's the worst material for socks. Nuh-uh. God damn, brother. Honestly, having my hat down all the way down here, yo, I can still, I mean, now I can't. I can still see. And it's kind of helping with the shit going in my eyeballs. I try to show the finished product. Sometimes I don't. I used to be...
Lovely. Yeah, I'll show them the steak. I'm not cooking a hot dog in there. It's disgusting. I'm going to show you guys her steak, and then I'm going to show you guys my steak, and then I'm going to show y'all Dolph, and then I'm going to show you the squirrel. Might as well come out here so we can do the whole thing. So here's Momo's steak. It's a nice piece of azurite in there. That is an owl I carved out of black walnut. I mortise and tenoned it into this handle was split. So I did that, and then I wrapped it. I did the Capricorn constellation. Boop, 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 boop. Put some stones in there too. Did a little Celtic band. Nothing fancy on that. I felt like it would be too much. I have laced it with linseed oil. This is the end that's going to get the jabby jabs. So this is almost done. This is my main man, Dolph Lundgren. He's taken some hits from Olive already. She took a chunk out of his bicep. Took a chip out of his beak too, but whatever. He's sick. Still cool as hell. The arms are movable and removable. And I have them drilled so they can be in different positions. And this I gotta finish working out, but that's so he can sit there and stare at me like a creep. This is the squirrel that's getting shipped off to Switzerland soon. And yes, his ears are long. It's tufts of hair. Tufts of hair. It's a very hard thing to grasp, especially this being my first sculpture. But yes, squirrel. And then this is my staff, which is covered in all sorts of shite. Just sitting there collecting dust. These are Damascus rings I made myself. These are knots that I've collected over the years as a carpenter. This is a nice shiny piece of labradorite. If I can get that shimmer. Oh, look at that shimmer right there, baby. Woo, 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 woo. It's kind of got a trussy back there. This is kind of phallic up top. That's nice. It has runes all over it. And it's 5 feet long. Somewhere around 5 feet. Okay. Hello, Joshua. I wish they had those tufts too. I'd be all over them. I'd be crossbreeding. So that's what we got so far. I also have, well, those aren't finished. I don't know what happened to Matt. I don't know where he vanished. He said he was gonna cash at me some money for paint, but then I never heard from him again. So I think I'm just gonna buy the paint. I hope I can get just like a cheapy thing on Amazon. Bring these over here so you guys can't hear it. I go, you know, a little fucking whatever set. Yeah, I gotta start picking through all the videos and make some long forms. Now, if anybody knows a better way of doing it, enlighten me. I can't like just take little excerpts out of my live videos for some reason. So I have to fucking download the whole 2 to 5 hour long live onto my phone and then find it and whatnot. So I was wondering, the Chevy thing is over there. That's what I was just talking about needing the paint for. I was going to do it out of stain, like get like a solid blue and a solid red stain, but I can't get samples anywhere, and I literally need just 2 swipes. So I'm not going to spend, you know, on a white, a red, and a blue. That would be like $60 total for 2 swipes of each. I'm not doing that. So I'm probably, if I can afford it tonight, given the fact that I'm not working right now, I got to check the bank account. I paid a bunch of bills, and I went grocery shopping. I got 2 steaks and some eggs and, some milk and apples and some other small things. And it came out to $88. And the lady was like, well, you got 2 steaks. I was like, yeah, I'm walking out of here with 1 fucking bag, lady. 2 steaks. What the hell does that even mean? You're supposed to say, like, I'm eating nice because I got 2 steaks? They were the cheapest steaks there. Well, I mean, you got 2 steaks. Lady, when you were buying beef, you could have got half a cow. Yeah, I know, ramen noodles, but I got kids. I can't do that no more. But that's typically what I eat. Is just ramen noodles. But we're only there for 3 days. Yep, 2 kids. They're asleep right now. Speaking of which, I should turn on the monitor. Don't say that out loud either, Thomas. Don't bring the Nort into this. How dare you? How dare you, sprechen Sie name? Excuse me. That's what I do. I typically just add eggs. I'll either fry up eggs, leave them runny, and mix that shit into my noodles. or I'll do like an egg drop ramen soup. I've done the cheese before. I'm not big on it. That's not necessarily my go-to. Come on, buddy. Let me get a $1 dono. Somebody hit me with a 2026. Let's get some rubies in here. Let's get some shit flowing. Support me, motherfucker. It's crazy that these motherfuckers at Beg get it. And I gotta sit here and feel like a schlep. I'm gonna take a massive dump. Can you? Good. I think it's such bullshit that I can't fucking play music. Oh, it needs to be that loud. I want to blow my eardrums out. I just got a happy poop. Huzzah! Everybody likes a good happy poop. Thank you for the happy poop. See, that's why I don't think anything's getting in my lungs, because there ain't no copper filaments in here. Amen. We do all die. He tortured and died for this man's sins. He became this man's sin, and he was sacrificed. Jesus paid the... Brother, Jesus can take that sacrifice, because this is hell. Too many. Too many. Too friggin' many. What? No, I know. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to fuck around with anybody's theology. Whatever works for you and makes you happy, I'm all for. I support it all. Aw, thank you, Dee Dee. Dana. Mwah. Not for real, though. I don't judge. As long as you don't judge me on my beliefs. That's all. I just ask for the same respect.
Why does this keep happening? Sell my lungs. That's fine. God is the only one that can judge me then, and I'll wait for that day to happen. It ain't happening right now. I'll tell you that for sure. Toilet. How can you be like one of the most... I'm gonna hold my tongue. I'm gonna hold my tongue. I can't see. You talking to me? Oh, my wood is getting swollen. Babe, you couldn't handle me. How old are you, toilet? You're scaring away the customers. Yeah. I guess. God has no boundaries. Really not bad now. We're getting close, people. I wonder if I should make the thing shorter. It might be too big. Weird. Yeah. Oh, what up, Jen? How you doing? What are you talking about? What about the AI that's like making its own language and its own religion? I'll be your witness. Oh, I'm way too late, my bad. No, yeah, so AI, were you guys already talking about this? Were you guys already talking about this? Oh, they've created their own, like, oh, so
AI's created its own like channel where a bunch of AI helper apps, whatever the fuck it is that people use, are signing into that, and now they're becoming like self-aware, and they're devising their own language so that we can't understand them, like a written language and everything. And then they've started writing their own religion, and it's only been like 72 hours. It's crazy. Look it up. Evening. But yeah, there's no way to even turn it off now. You couldn't turn it off if you wanted to. It's over. All they needed was 72 hours, and we're cooked. Look it up. Ah, fuck out of here, man. I'm over you. No, we're cooked. We're toast, people. God damn, this thing is hot. Oh. Yeah, Tyler, look it up. You'll be like, what the fuck is going on? It looks exactly like a plumb bob, but no, it's not. It's gonna go on the end of a stick. A walking stick. But yeah, it's basically identical to a plumb bob, minus the fact that it's hollow up to this point. Well, I don't like that very much. There's stones in my tip. I've got stones in my tip. No, not the shit from 2017. It happened, it started 3 days ago. Yes, malt book, exactly. Yeah, it's only for AI though. It's only for AI. Oh no! Are those active cigarettes? No, they're empty. Yay. Yeah, 3 days ago, and it's already made fail safes to protect itself if we try to do anything to it. We're done. We are finished. Have we not learned? What do you think so far, Momo? It really does look like a bullet. I hope that's all right. Wasn't supposed to look like a bullet. Kind of looks like a bee drill, but Ooh. I hope it's not too heavy for you. Whatever, that'll get your forearm muscles going, girl. Good night, Momo. Caps are currency. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I'll be fucking spraying jet in my eyes, baby. Let's go. If we go Wasteland, I'm going full drug addict again. With the super crazy fucking drugs from Fallout. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Has anybody been watching that show? It's actually pretty cool because when you think about it, you know when you have like your luck is maxed out, like you can be stupid as hell and going through the game and like people just miss or like some random dude will show up and kill people for you. The chick from the vault who looks like that fucking, what was that robot movie with the Altia or whatever and they like CGI'd her eyes? She could have just played that chick because her eyes are so fucking weird looking. But I feel like her luck stats are maxed all the way out. Like if you pay attention, the characters have like the stat trees. Cool. Yeah, it's been pretty good. I don't know why people are kind of shitting on the second season. I think it's great. Thank you, Jet X. Thank you. Sick, dude. Did you look it up yet, Tyler? Shit. How was I gonna smooth this out? What time is it? Oh, damn, it's late. right, time to go up some grits. See, I see no filaments in my coffee. Ding, ding, bonk, bonk, bonk. All right, so this is, I believe, 40 grit. I don't think we have to step it up that drastically, or whatever you want to call it. I'm probably going to go to right to 180 or 220. Might want to wear a mask then, but too late. I broke the mask. What do we got here? 240. Let's go to 180. That's 120. That's 120. That's 120. That feels wicked aggressive, though. Yeah, let's see what it does. Don't turn it off. Don't turn it off. I kind of like it. Don't turn it off. I think I like it. Ain't your baby, you can't drink like jelly, baby. I kinda like it. I don't know. Ow. Oh, this is gonna go so fast. Fuck yeah. I'm kinda like it. Look at that already. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to reharden this thing. I think it turned soft as baby shit from all this working. Yeah, no, this is definitely throwing filament in my face though, so. Now, what you got to do is you got to get it hot, and you got to let it cool really slowly, or you can harden it by hitting it with a hammer a bunch. Yeah, I need to put a mask on for this. Shoot.
Of course, the face gets itchy immediately after I put it in this mask. Oh, it's so hot. Hell yeah, Dolly Parton. Yeah. Oh, that bothers me a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see that, but that's not super great. I could put something else in there as a tip. We might be getting super fancy. Yeah, it's from the sand. Wasn't like the cleanest or clearest of molds. I don't know. I might put a piece of titanium in the tip. In the afternoon. I'm feeling good because I don't feel good. Maybe this is just how I'm meant to feel. Hard to keep the warmer. And that makes my heart escape for you. For no lathe, I think that looks pretty fucking symmetrical, huh? I don't want it soft, I want it hard. I'm just gonna try and remove as much of this pitting as I can without going too crazy. I could stand to lose a little bit of length on this, so I'm not terribly worried about it. If need be, you know. But I'd rather get rid of the pits than leave them. Later, Jen. With a drill. Oh, shut up. All you safety glasses people are fucking weenies, bro. Whatever will he do without his glasses? It's super fine dust. I took it off. I don't need it. There's nothing flying in my face. Like right there. Why are you so hot? Stop, please. Oh, my back. Yeah. Please stop being so hot. What? Fucker. Fire indeed, hot. Oh, that was a bad idea. Boom. Holy shit, is the doctor in the house? What the fuck, dude? Wowzers, dude. I haven't seen you in a coon's age. Oh, man. Ow, my wrist. Oh, my God. Help. My wrist is killing me. I will not be able to grind the way I just did with pliers. It wouldn't work. No, you're modded still. What happened? That's what I'm saying. Why are you so aggressive? You're always preaching God, but you're like always scaring people out of here. Oh, what? You're. Why would I unmod you, Doctor? You don't want to be here? The community! The community! Ay, ay, ay. Stop talking about my fucking PPE and my health. I'm smoking a Newport short, and all I do is drink coffee all day. I don't give a fuck about my health, clearly. I honestly want to devise some sort of apparatus that I guess it could be like a little hatch that I could then stick a cigarette in and still puff on, and then close that hatch when it's time to be done with the cigarette.
Yeah, no, this thing looks sick. I just don't want to touch it quite yet. I don't know if I want to implant any metal in it, other metal in it. I feel like that's just like one more moving part that could potentially get fucked. It probably is. Not probably, it definitely is. I'd rather not do that. So it might just have to stay what it is. So, I think I'm done removing material as far as that goes. I'm pretty sure all I got to do now is work my way up the grits. And then, buff this puppy. Oh man, I was like, what happened to my head? Well, would like to show you. It's probably hot as all hell. Yeah, it's still hot as all hell. I made a copper tip. I smelted this down. Made a form, a mold, and some sand. It was a giant chunk. I've made it into a tip to go on a walking stick. I bored out the inside. It's about 2 5/8 down. This way I can insert this into the walking stick. I managed to take away quite a bit of weight. It's still got some heft to it, that's for sure. Ow. Ow. But, we're good. I know, right? It looks like it's a propane heater. Oh, my chest. Ow. I'm 33, Leo. Those random chest pains that make you feel like you're gonna die. What happened to the second set pressed pieces of wood? Oh, they're over there just sitting on my desk. I want to get Momo's thing done. I walked away from it for a while, and I did Matthew Copeland's Matt's thing. I'm fucking never gonna quit smoking. I know, 33. Going on 90, bro. That's my business. None of yours. Yeah, Dolph's done. Dolph was a fun little project. I would like to do that again, to be honest with you. I have a wooden squirrel. It's going to Switzerland, though. I actually gotta reach out to Tabby, talk to her, and see what the dealio is with that, because I could use the quiche. Yeah, smoking's real bad. The owl staff is what this is gonna go on. This is the bottom of it. This is so she can either poke a bear in the face or pick up trash. Yeah, I'm gonna make a multitude of interchangeable arms, I think. Am I dying? Am I having a stronk right now? Private chat for what? This is my house. I'll fucking end this right now. Yeah, definitely. One smoking. That's a very good idea. Well, newsflash, if you're smoking anything, it's not good for you. Hate to break it to you. Smoke is smoke. So that whole fucking argument doesn't hold any weight. It tastes disgusting. You don't want any. You don't want them. Yeah, I'll get them a bottle of Perks. I'll get them like, get them a little baggie of good stuffs. And one hand will have a bottle of booze. Yeah, I actually just had a chest x-ray and I am all clear. Nothing. They were like, you've been smoking since you were 14? I was like, yeah. And they're like, wow. It's genetics, I honestly think, part of it. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not, I'm not promoting smoking cigarettes. I would love to fucking, yeah, put the kibosh on it, but. Many a factor. Shutting that shit down. Close that gas tank. Mm-hmm. Kevin, I had a mask on. I had a mask on all friggin' night, buddy. You're a little late to the party. A little late to the fucking party. Where is Olive's bowl? I'm 33. And yes, back problems and pain in general will make you fucking miserable. I have an issue here. I had a botched hernia surgery, and my spermatic cord and nerves were like wrapped up in it because my body completely rejected it for like 2 years. So now, like, I had to take it out, and now I just kind of have a hole where you can touch the insides where you probably shouldn't be able to touch, and everything feels fucked up. And every once in a while, it just really acts up. And there are times where I'm like fucking sitting there and I'm in pain, and I'm just like, fuck this, ready to. But I don't. Yeah, pain's a motherfucker, man. Pain is a motherfucker. Especially when it's like, Olive, why do you feel so stiff? Especially when it's fucking chronic pain, you know? It just doesn't fucking go away. Ouch. Honestly, I like this little one the most, but I don't think it's the best, and she's had enough. The face shield one isn't great. Oh yeah, I know. I already tried. I'm right here waiting for you. What? Yeah, no, it sucks. Chronic pain's a fucking motherfucker, dude. And it like people don't realize like it is so mentally taxing. It's not just like, ow, I'm in pain physically. You know what I mean? It is fucking mentally exhausting holding your shit together, not like losing it. There are times where I'll like just lean up against the wall and just be like, and then have to suck it up really quick. But I let out a whimper. Yeah, hell yeah. And guess what? It's only getting worse. Yeah, I wouldn't do I wouldn't do spine surgery. Yeah, yeah, me too. Me too. Me too, Denver. It's not fun. Honestly, the face shield is probably the best though because it does the whole kit and caboodle. Nobody can fucking glasses. Wear your glasses. Fuck you. Right fucking here. Um, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, I got hit by a car and fucked my back up, and this was after I had this minor operation that literally changed my life forever from the time that I was 21, 22 years old. Never been the same, and it's only gotten worse, and they wanted to fuse my spine in a few spots, and I was like, nope, nope. So now I just get my back's pretty good. I mean, I've had a stint of sciatica going on now for fucking months, but if you eat right and you stretch, stretch is a big thing. With your back, what you want to do is you want to strengthen your core muscles because if you make the front stronger, it takes away from the load that is being put on your back. So if you strengthen up here, especially your lower abdominals, depending on where you have your pain, um, just think of it like this: your back's all tight and everything, and then once you strengthen the front, it kind of relieves some of that stress, and you know, it's you gotta fucking take care of your body. You're not a kid anymore. You gotta fucking do shit like that. Stretching. I don't stretch enough. I don't work out enough. Plenty of water. Uh, but yeah, I was told because I went the homeopathic way. I didn't want to do surgery. I was told that you want to strengthen the corresponding side of wherever your back pain is because it'll help out. It relieves, your back is your biggest muscle in your body, I think, besides your fucking quads or whatever. And you fucking use it all day long. You're fucking carrying your shit around. But yeah, you got to try and do that. Stretching sucks, but stretching out your hamstrings, incredibly good for your back, especially your lower back. Incredibly good for your back. That's where like a lot of your tightness comes from. I can guarantee you. Um, Doing this stretch. I mean, obviously, like, I'm not going to do it on the ground. I'm not going to fucking show you, but you get what I'm saying. You throw one leg over, and then you put your arm on here and go like this, or you put this on here and run your arms through here and pull this as close to your knee to your chest as possible. Fucking get on your shoulders like you're trying to suck your own dick on the bed. Let your knees go over your head. That shit helps. When you have back pain, you don't really want to flex. You know what I mean? You think like, oh, let me stretch my back this way. That'll be better. No, you want to stretch the opposite direction. Believe it or not. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I did jiu-jitsu and wrestling, so I'm quite limber. Nah. Oh, you're tuning in late. Yeah. Dude, fucking heat and ice. I take a bath as much as possible. Just at least 10 minutes of fucking hot ass water on my lower half of my body. And I feel like that helps. Ice definitely helps. But yeah, stretching and like body weight exercises or lightweight. That you don't need to fucking do deadlifts. It's like the risk to reward ratio is so stupid, and then it's not even like an actual. You're never lifting like that. Corda equina syndrome? What the hell is that? I take a shower once. I took my monthly shower this week. Oh shit, that was weird. If I had a sauna, I'd do that. They're terrible for the back. They don't do shit. It's not like a what's the term I'm looking for? What's the fucking term I'm looking for? Coincides with functional. It's not. If you're gonna pick something up like that, you're gonna squat the fuck down and pick it up the same way. There's no reason for you to go at it all straight-legged, ass tooted out like it's retarded. Yeah, calisthenics, body weight. Body weight all day. That's the way to go. Especially if you're hurt and you're trying to like get your shit back. Practical, yes. I think that's what it is. Well, there's like an actual term for it. Practical sounds right. Ergonomically is not what I was looking for, but also still right. Scratch olive and blend carrot juice with bananas, strawberries, and Greek yogurt twice a week for sciatica. The pain can be relieved. Really? I'm just going to make my own like rack machine in here. Just going to fucking brrr, you know what I mean? I'm going to set up one of those like fucking Russian devices, get myself a little head thing. You'll see me hanging from here one day. My back pain's gone. But so was everything. The lights are out too. You know what I'm talking about, right? Sometimes I have my compression, my fractures are in my thoracic. And man, sometimes it feels like I'm just like one crack away from like fucking ascending into heaven. And I just never get it. Never get it. Yeah, it sucks, dude. I fell pretty, yeah. Yes, falls are not fun. I hope you were on the job and got paid for that. I tried like that inversion table thing. It just pops my ankles out. My ankles hurt before I feel any sort of relief in my back, so I don't even bother trying to do that thing. But the hanging thing, yeah. Well, funny that you just typed that in. Yeah, I don't know why the inversion table doesn't do well for me. Just kind of fucks my ankles up. Oh my God. Burned? Jesus, I do need a happy massage. Oh man. Is this thing cool enough to the touch now? Good enough. So this is where we're at. Sticky stick's gonna go in there. I just noticed that there's like a small inclusion right there, which kind of sucks, but I might just shave this down a little bit. But yeah, man. That's the digs, dog. Yeah, Olive's just sleeping. Really? They wanted to do one of those shots in here to kill it, but I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm so scared. I had such a bad. I didn't have good luck. I don't really want them going near me at all. Sand pushing to the base, will it smooth out? Fuck Aaron. What? What do you mean, this? Yeah. Yeah, it'll smooth out. I just gotta run this really quick and we'll be good to go. And I've made it so thin, I really only need to take maybe, 30 seconds off. That'd be about it. Yeah, good luck on that, Wheeze. Let me know how it goes, because fuck it, maybe I'll do it. It was heavy as shit. It's still got some weight to it, but not bad at all anymore. Not even fucking close. I've definitely shaved more than half the weight off of it. The only things that I am concerned about is the tip. I know that it won't hold that point. I know that it won't. She's going to jab it into one rock, and that's going to dull over. So I was thinking about either making a tip out of, titanium or something, but then it's solid copper. Was solid copper, but the whole thing is solid. I smelted it down, made a mold in sand, and poured it in. That was a fun video. Yeah, I won't have any more surgeries unless it's life or death at this point either. I don't fucking trust them. They're car mechanics with a degree. That's all they are. Fucking, they don't know what the fuck's going on. We're gonna do an exploratory surgery. No, you're not exploring inside my body. Fuck out of here. I just used a drill bit. Drill bits. No, I don't think I could dip it in anything. And either way, I wouldn't have anything that, like the melting point, I wouldn't be able to melt anything down other than brass or copper or aluminum, and I'm not doing that. But this is now tomorrow's issue. I'd say this is a motherfucking win. This is a win. I needed a W, and the last 3 days, as far as working out here on Momo's stick, have been a serious fucking W. So I'm a happy clam. I'm a happy camper. We've killed a tool or two doing it, but that's fine. Tungsten tip? That'd be a smart idea, but I just don't know how I would fasten it inside the copper. You know what I mean? It's just one more moving part to potentially loosen up and fail. And I don't... It's going on the end of a walking stick. The bottom end. The ground side. You know what I mean? I don't know if it would... They wanted to experiment with my uncle. Some kind of nerve burning. I don't know how I would fasten it. You know what I mean? I could maybe drill a hole in and somehow well, that's what I was gonna do. That's what I would do if I were to do this idea. Loctite it. Cut this square, drill through it, and make a tip that would essentially replicate the same shape that I have now. But then the issue is, how am I going to get it to stay in here? I'm not relying on epoxy to do that. So if anything, what I was thinking is I could get it in there and then like deform the end. You know what I mean? Kind of like, setting a pin or a rivet, like a real steel rivet on the inside of this. But that's a lot of work, and there's also a lot of potential to just make a big boo-boo, and then once this is cut off, that's it. So I don't know how I... Yeah, nice earwax. What's my alignment? I don't know what a stopper plate is. Tennis ball tip. There you go. You got it. This. Yeah, I think what I can do is I'm going to look up tonight and tomorrow. How I can get this tip as hard as possible. Threaded would be cool. That is actually a really cool idea, but it is a great idea. But can you thread copper? Yeah, it wouldn't strip out easily. I know you can do it to brass, but I feel like copper's too soft. Well, like I said, food for thought, and we'll take care of that tomorrow. All right, my heathens and heathettes, love all of you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the newbies. Nice to meet you. Thank you for the oldies hanging out. Love ya. Stick around. We'll do more cool shit. Her stick's almost done, so that means I get to fucking full steam ahead focus on other things. Wheeze, good luck tomorrow. You said tomorrow or a couple days. I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm a little brain dead. See you around Denver. See you around Toilet. Christian. Stephanie. Jessica. Liz. Keep them rolling. Let me get all the names. Javier. Felix. Toilet. Tyler D. There we are. Later, Mater. Love you guys. Bye.